The integration of arts. 2. Integration between visual arts and music. 2.2. Movie music. Film score. Terminology. Movie music can also be called film score, background music, film soundtracks, screen music, or incident music. Film score is the term for the professionals. Background. A film score is original music designed specifically for a film. The score forms part of the movie's original soundtrack, which includes pre-existing music, dialogue, and sound effects. It includes many orchestral, instrumental, or choral works called cue, enhancing the dramatic narrative and emotional impact of the scene. Styles. Film scores contain a variety of musical styles, depending on the nature of the film they accompany. Most of the soundtracks are orchestral works rooted in Western classical music. But many soundtracks are also influenced by jazz, rock, pop, blues, new era and environmental music, as well as a variety of national and world music styles. Since the 1970s, more and more soundtracks have also included electronic elements as part of the soundtrack. Many scores written today have a mix of orchestral and electronic instruments. History. Silent film. Before the era of recording sound in movies, it was usually performed by a backstage pianist and sometimes an orchestra, often using cue sheets in an effort to provide the movie with the right music. USA. In 1895, the pianist attended the first film screening of the Lumiere Brothers. In 1914, the Oz Film Manufacturing Company produced a full-length record of a movie by Louis Gottschalk. Other examples include the soundtrack of Victor Herbert's The Only Girl, created in 1914. Germany. In the silent film era, the most important opera works of Romantic music have been put on the screen. Some German composers have rewritten their original orchestras. Gottfried Huppertz's Die Nibelungen, 1924, original full orchestral score. He also wrote a piano version of his music for playback in smaller cinemas. Nibelungen was originally Wagner's most famous serial opera. Here we hear the magnificent orchestral reality in the movie. In 1922, Hans Erdmann's Faust was also the original orchestral soundtrack. Faust was originally Gounod's most famous opera, according to Goethe's masterpiece of the same title. Here we see, because picture and sound in the silent movie cannot be completely synchronized, the dialogue is presented with captions. But music is unrestricted and can be synchronized with videos within relatively accurate timing. France. Prior to the appearance of sound films in France, Eric Satie made the first frame-by-frame synchronous film score for director René Clair's avant-garde short film Entr'acte, 1924. Satie was looking forward to the discrepancy between spotting technology and the speed of the silent film screening, so he uses precise timing for each sequence and creates a flexible, short, and evocative aleatoric score that could be repeated and changed in tempo. This is one of the earliest presentations of aleatory music. Sound film. When the film had sound, director Fritz Lang hardly used music in the film anymore. Except for whistling a small section of Grieg Pilkins' suite, Lang's film Eine Stadt sucht einen Mörder is completely without music. A landmark event in music synchronization with the action in film was achieved in the score composed by Max Steiner for David Selznick's King Kong, 1933. Steiner's innovations. A. First great film score. B. Heavy use of the spotting process with the director. C. Utilized leitmotifs that identify Kong, and Darrow, and the island. D. Score is developed based on 3 leitmotifs. The 1950s and 60s. Director Elia Kazan was happy to accept the influence of jazz and dissonance scoring standards and collaborates with Alex North, whose score for A Streetcar Named Desire, 1951, combined dissonance with blues and jazz elements. The 1970s and 80s. John Williams single-handedly revives the sound of Golden Age Hollywood with his score for Star Wars. In 40 years he composed scores of 8 movies of the series. He uses the same themes and leitmotifs throughout these years, forming the largest music composition in history. 1990s to date. Zimmer combines as many styles as possible in his film scores, including electronic, for example Rain Man, ethno, for example Lion King, and combinations of all genres. In Pirates of the Caribbean, the music is folklore.